Hello, people. I just realized that I watch my own videos and there's no backstory to anything. So, if you guys are interested, um, with the methadone journey, it kind of started with me being diagnosed with SLE, systemic lupus, at age 25. So that it was weird because I woke up one day with no symptoms prior, and I literally could not move. I couldn't move. I was curled up in a ball, and it was too painful to even stretch my joints out straight. So, went to the doctor, got diagnosed with that, um, and then started on pain meds. Now, the systemic lupus journey is different than the methadone journey, oddly enough, because once I started my first round of chemo and heavy steroid injection, things were not working out very well. And I can take pain, but it was to the point where, my quality of life was not there. So I started pain meds and began to overuse and abuse them. They started me with oxycodone, Percocet, and then I steadily moved up quickly to methadone, which is a longer lasting pain medication control. Now, they started me on maybe 20 to 30 milligrams. I was insistent that that was not working, and at first it wasn't. So they bumped me up to 80. After that, that was kind of my baseline, so that was working. But my addictive behaviors and nature made me want more of them. So I kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing, and I got up to 160 milligrams a day, 40 milligrams 4 times a day. That was twice as much as I needed, but that's how that worked. And that lasted for a good 10, 15 years. And now I'm off of it, and it's been like 4 months and 20 days or something that I just I wanted you to know how I got started on it. And it was a prescribed pain med that through the years of being prescribed these, I could not, I just couldn't stop myself. And now I realize that I missed 15 years of a lot of things that, family things, important things, relationships. It's almost impossible to have a relationship with someone that's on methadone, especially that much at a time. I was also being prescribed 6 milligrams of Klonopin, which is a lot. You're not supposed to mix methadone and Klonopin. I didn't know that. Doctor didn't say anything. So 6 milligrams of Klonopin, 160 milligrams of methadone a day, you're pretty much sleeping, regardless if you're standing up, if you're out at Walmart or whatever, man, you're sleeping. So there's many times that I've been sleeping and walking around and not know why I just bought what I bought when I got in the car, or get home and realize, first of all, I should not have been driving. Just all kinds of things that come with this. It did help the pain, but it numbed everything that I hold dear to me. Emotion, love. It's a hard one, especially to get off of it. Now all these things are coming back and flooding back. I'm having these pop-ins, and they last about 5 to 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. Now these pop-ins have been happening ever since I started taking the methadone. So I'm gonna try and get a pop-in on video and have you guys see me actually go through it. Now I've journaled these things, and sometimes I can speak, sometimes I can't. But when I could, I would have someone write down what I was saying, and then read it back, because I wouldn't be able to remember what I just went through. So when I read them back, I could tell, yep, that was that memory and that was that memory. But this happens sporadically. There's no common denominator to it. And it's just, when it hits, if I'm driving, I can feel it start to come on. So I will pull over and then go through it. But it's so discombobulating that I shared a little bit with you guys about a pop-in, but I'm going to do some more videos on that, because I'm curious as to anybody else feels this way. I know there's paws. I know there's the thing called the pink cloud, but during the methadone even, anybody feel this way? Anybody feel almost a disassociative feeling, I guess, there's no way to really describe it. So please, I'm looking for someone to talk to about this. You can talk to a counselor, but unless they go through it, there's no understanding there. So please, anybody who's going through it, you can do this. You got this. But we have different symptoms when we come off of this. So I need to know, man. I need to know for my own well-being and for anybody else's, well-being. We can help each other. Let me know in the comments what's happening with you, your backstory a little bit, you know what I mean? I'd love to talk to you. No matter who you are, I got love for you. Peace.